Hello, everybody. Welcome back to what is hopefully the last or next to last episode of our Babylon Let's Play, where we are looking at what we need to do to win this game. We did just get some big gains versus the Zulu and versus our buddy Gilgabro up here. But I do think the Zulu are still going to be a threat. They are constantly producing units. Just look at this. Just look at the mess of units that he's got coming out. We've got about 11 turns or so until we get our giant death robot. Then we'll throw that down here and that'll clean up a lot of this, I'm pretty sure. He should be pretty close to giant death robots himself, I believe. Yeah, he's up in here, so we're in a difficult spot there. It would be nice to get nuclear weapons. We're going to be considering what we need to do to win, and I think what we need to do to win is move into Thuban there and start taking that out. That's a huge population city. We're going to rebase this jet bomber down here for safety, and we're going to move this jet bomber over here into Aachen to get it in the front lines over here. This aircraft carrier we're going to keep down here by the Zulu because it's got two jet bombers. We're going to need it to deal with the mess that is the Zulu. I think this city has aluminum, so we're going to have to take it and fairly soon because we're losing one per turn because we have too many jet bombers. We do have our vampire down here, so he's in a spot to be able to take units if we need it. We have Beowulf over here, but we can get some units over here if we'd like it. Oh, I moved him over here, but I don't have a harbor. Oh, Guitarja. That was a mistake. You shouldn't have done that. With that denouncement, that means we can just declare war on her right now.
The effect of the mass media is
She shouldn't have done that. Okay, we win the World's Fair. So that's cool. I wasn't even trying. Move this forward. Let's go ahead and Casus Belli. I can't get this, huh? Declare. And she is not going to last very long. I just really need to get within sight. Yeah. We just need to get within sight of her cities and they're dead. She doesn't have any walls. She doesn't have steel. So next turn, Beowulf takes that city. Do I rip the band-aid off here and go ahead and take this war? I mean, this is a high-strength city. That's going to take multiple turns of bombers to take. All of these cities are just so strong. The Zulu were really competitive this game. And I feel like I've been at war with them forever. We just want to push towards globalization. Rapid deployment, I guess. Shah Jahan. Sure. Emily Dickinson, sure. Did you get...
a bird came down the walk.
He must have gotten, what's his name? The Medici that allows you to put the great works in the bank. And, broadcast center... yeah, culture's good, so we'll go with the broadcast center. And, like I said earlier, everything that prevents me from clicking on a city down here is just wasted clicks. Actually, we'd like to grab that. I will wait to spend this to get that final vampire. Even though the vampires at this point in the game should be hitting like crazy, they haven't been. I'll take Hong Kong. And Yeah, I think we're gonna pull the band-aid off here and declare this war. To take that war, and instead of going straight into the cities, I think we're gonna use our bombers to try to clear out some of those units. And we'll use these guys to start smacking in on the city. Because having that that aluminum is really actually pretty important for us. Is there any wonder that's gonna matter to us at this point in the game? Biosphere is pretty sick, but not for us. Maybe Venetian Arsenal. We could throw down the Venetian Arsenal. How often have we ever built the Venetian Arsenal? But that would give us more aircraft carriers, which always are good. As soon as Tubin falls, we're gonna look and see what the rest of her territory looks like. Oh yeah, bro, you're not taking my cities. I guess they're your cities. You're not taking your cities back. There's not much you could do there. As soon as we break Gitarja, I think we're gonna move into autocracy, not autocracy. What am I talking about? Fascism. So we'll put that in there. Nobody cares about this. Nobody cares about this. I don't have any points anyway, so I can't really control the Congress. I own too many capitals. When you own capitals, you don't get the points. You get a minus to the points. Minus 20 from occupied original capitals. Repair those defenses. Repair these defenses just in case Gilgabro gets a bad idea. And we're just going to take Tubin. We'll keep this city. It rebels in 4 turns. So I need to find her next population center, which looks like it's here. We will start bombing the crap out of this. Let's send you to Cologne. She's got stuff here, but she's got nothing to back those troops up with, so not scary. Hit it with a big turn. Again, we're just looking for high population cities of hers to help us maintain loyalty over there. We might have to throw a governor over as well. Oh yeah, this city is Jover. It's Jover. You're not gonna survive, bro. Take that. Hit. Hit. Will my vampire finish it? Almost. I'm gonna upgrade you and pull you up onto that. Heal for a turn, and then next turn we'll take care of that city. That'll even us out on aluminum. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to put Ulundi, Adab, Nobamba, Uruk. We're gonna need to put somebody over here. So we'll put Amani into Tubin. That'll give me a couple more turns. 7 turns is much more reasonable. And everything else again is just, please stop bothering me. Get the 3 gold on that tile. Stock exchange here. Get rid of the governor. Majapahit's probably up in the top side, if I had to guess. That's going to be her major population center, Majapahit. And her cities get big because of the kampungs. They're such a good, unique tile. I love them so much. They come a little late for my taste, but they're still really just super powerful. What do I need for this? Must be adjacent to an industrial zone. Aha. And the coast. Well, can't do that. I don't have any coastal. Nobody's trading with me. I guess we just build this for whatever reason.
This lighthouse
Gives us a little more something. Air attack here. Take the city. We will have no problems with loyalty down here because we have Ulundi, the largest city in this area. Every kill we get is a little more gold. So we're always just hunting down these kills. Move you forward. This jet bomber, this is what modern era warfare is, right? In Civ 6, it's jet bombers constantly clicking. His army strength dropped by 200. Let's see what we have to do over here. Take the ranged hit. Move Beowulf forward. So because Beowulf doesn't need the support of the bombers, we're going to use these bombers to kill that. And that. That's even more era score. Sleep. Keep city. I wish I could auto builders. That was the best part about Civ 4, Civ 5. You could just auto the builders if you didn't care about them anymore. Throw that harbor down. Commercial hub. And repair. What's next? Ondini probably is the next city that we take from the Zulu. Hey, that's extra uranium, which is pretty cool. We need that. This should give me 1 aluminum per turn. Oh, someone keeps busting up my industrial zone. Yeah, this is definitely going to fire, and we're going to be at war with the whole world. No, it fails. Wow, people are really trying their best. Shaka voted that down. You're at war with me. It would have been like the best thing for him to vote for. We're just going to keep pounding cities until one of us dies. All the jet bombers have done things. We're gonna need more, probably modern armor. Just giving myself some vision with aircraft carriers. I want these guys going towards the front. You're gonna go to sleep and be forgotten about. Oh, bro, you built... Madam, you're not allowed to build walls. Thank you. Your ancient walls are not gonna keep you alive. We want to rebase you into Tubin. That gives us a lot of... Oop, we have candy. That gives us a lot of knowledge of where their cities are. And put you in Matrim. Well, after we keep the city, we'll see. 3 turns is... I'm not comfortable. But we'll give it a shot. Palembang. Okay, that's where all the loyalty is. My god. That is a gigantic city. Of course we can't compete with that. I think we'll have to assign you into Matrim. Try to slow it down just a little bit. 5 turns is more realistic. Especially since it doesn't seem like she has steel yet. It looks like we're just dealing with Renaissance walls here. So it should fall fairly quickly. Bro, just make me money. Everybody just make me money. That's the whole point of everything now. Yeah, all the city-states are declaring on me because they have a lot of city-states. But let's see what this looks like. Is it reasonable to think that we can take this in the 8 turns that we have been provided? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't see any issue. We're just gonna keep smacking Mulan there. The biggest issue on the Zulu front is all of his troops. We just need to get rid of all of those stupid troops. He's got so many units down here. Get you back up onto land. Pop into you. And Indonesia has fallen, essentially. Once I take Palembang Majapahit, there's not enough loyalty for her to really contest me in the area. 6 loyalty per turn. Or we could just keep it for the... Keep him around. Where did he spawn? Huh? Okay, well, we'll find him next turn, I guess. Capital's constantly having to repair its thing. In fact, let's just launch an Earth satellite. We'd like to see the rest of the map. Even if you aren't going for a full-on domination victory, seeing the, or not, science victory, launching the Earth satellite to see the map is useful. Encampment training here. Encampment training here. And we just need to get loyalty down there. Okay, we can keep him down here. We have enough atomic era units to make it worthwhile. We're really not going to be able to contest many more city-states. No. Ooh. Not with our current amount of envoys. He's getting there. Let's eat that. And we're just going to use some jet bombers to clear this out. We don't really want to lose this tank army. We're going to keep smacking the city when we can. It's all of his stupid corps and armies that are the biggest issue. He's just like a swamp of units that I have to dig through. we're just gonna kill that unit. We'll take that. Heal Beowulf a little bit. And kill Mulan. How much time? 7 turns? 5 turns? This definitely falls within 5 turns. It cannot last that long. It definitely goes faster than that. Prepare the harbor down here. We are positive now on aluminum, which is exactly what we wanted. We'll throw down a neighborhood just because we can, and I don't want to think about anything. Bulawayo is going to have to go next. And it's just a matter of... We'll renew, just murking as many high pop cities as we can. Nope, you need one more, huh? I was really hoping to be able to do that without that last bomber shot, so we could rebase the bomber. You just run away. And we're just gonna keep exploring with that battleship to see what we can see. Oh, there's so many units that have to die. Pull you back to heal you. I don't want you to die. I would much rather promote that unit this turn. And just keep bombing his units into oblivion. Let's set up the artillery somewhere where it's useful. And take that kill, get a little bit of gold. I'm gonna miss that dedication whenever I lose it. It's keeping my coffers pretty full. 8 turns of rebellion there. Repair the monument. I just wish that would go away. He's got so many corps and armies. He builds so much more than the AI normally builds. And Majapahit. I have to take Majapahit anyway because that's the capital. We're gonna need to rebase a bomber over to get that. Let's put in the commercial hub adjacency. Let's drop unit maintenance. We will... I mean, we could get this. That would give us quite a bit of... The science per Renaissance walls and stuff would be pretty good. Spies, no. Production towards wonders, no. Builders, no. Let's go campus and industrial zone. Okay. Now we're gonna start bombing the crap out of the capital. This bomber needs to rebase into Palembang. And it's time to bring the vampires forward. Slowly and inexorably, the vampires are moving forward to take what they can take. It would be nice probably to get a vampire castle over here so we can start airlifting them over. What do you want to do for me? That's probably fine. Repair that. The Courser has finally made its way to the south. And I think we just take this city now, right? Yeah. City is ours. We don't even have to put anybody down here for loyalty. It's mega loyal. You need to heal, please. And jet bomb. If I get some sight on Bulawayo, I think things would be better. Okay, jet bombers just start smacking Bulawayo now. Because again, that's the most densely populated city in the area. Who cares? Get out of the way, settler. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. All we care about is this now. "20 turns. Let's come down here so we can maybe start pillaging. It's probably a good idea to actually come here to pillage to get the health. Haha. Yeah. Bro, if you declare war on me again, you're gonna regret it so immediately. Last time he declared war on us, we took his capital and 3 cities within like 5 turns. So if he goes again, he's in a world of hurt.
It ascends from the earth to the...
There we go. That didn't unlock the map for us, I thought. Oh, no, that's just we unlocked smart materials. Okay. That wasn't what I thought it was. I feel dumb. I thought that was the satellite, but that's next turn. Let's just keep bombing the crap out of that city. We'll heal this turn. And we're just exploring a bit to see where everything is. It looks like we can get into Greece and Arabia from the backside of Indonesia, so that's something that we'll definitely look to do. +4 on that tile. Oh, because there's the wonder. Okay. Lighthouse up here. We're just kind of clicking through because none of it matters. Yeah, we're just clicking through on things that take a long time to build. Because nothing matters except for hitting the cities at this point. This is the domination churn, right? You're just churning through these units as much as you can. You can't do much until they all die. That's more era score. Not that it matters. We've already definitely hit the golden age. I think it would be better to promote that this turn. You can't get your experience to your next promotion until you've promoted, as far as I'm aware. So it's a good idea to promote as and when you can. He says as he's not been promoting the entire game. Grab a little culture there. Move you up to get some sight. Defense for you. And Majapahit falls next turn, I'm fairly sure. After Majapahit falls, we need to figure out where we're going next. Probably Badung, so we can connect over into Arabia. Arabia has like no science per turn, so he's going to die fairly easily. Probably just as easily as she did. Our vampires are patrolling. We did capture a Sumerian spy. Well, he's starting to do some damage to that battleship now.
I have filled a water bag from my people. As it turns out...
And thanks to Candy, we get all of those wonders. Athens is right here. So we're gonna have to take a lot of Arabia and then work our way up this way. So this is our plan, to hit like this, to go in this direction up to Athens. come back so you don't die. It would be a shame if you died now. Bomb. Kill the field cannon. Bomb. There's nothing for me to really kill with Beowulf there. We'll throw down the settler just because we can. Let it grow. Larsa does not really have that large of a population, so it's not really pushing in on us. And Bulawayo comes next. After we take Bulawayo, I could attempt to free Chinguetti. That could be something that we attempt to do, try to push for, if we think it would be worthwhile. Oh my god, it killed my unit straight out. I was not expecting that. We've got 3 turns, but if we promote or if we move Victor, that should fix that to a more reasonable number. Oh, now he's got fighters, which does cause a reasonable amount of problems because they could start intercepting my planes and they'll start hitting my vampires. We'll send you to Athens. We might want to plug in Machiavellianism when we can to speed up our spy missions. And really, we could probably go to space from this position pretty easily. Do I want to free Chinguetti? Is it worth trying? I mean, it has a lot of loyalty pressure. Do I think I can get this in 4 turns? Is a really powerful sentence I should be asking myself. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm gonna need to get some sort of melee unit down here on the front lines. Because he's dying pretty fast. But with the atomic era, we should be able to get a pretty decent... they both need the upgrades. There's no units for me to kill with this boy. We'll put that into land units because we have a lot of them. 2 arms, I guess. To just keep feeding our military down here. Repair your defenses. Granary. Nobody wants to buy anything from me because everybody despises me. Did you hit a Dark Age? Yeah. So that really stops me from having to worry about the loyalty pressure over here. It means I can just attack until he goes down. But I am going to need the unit to actually go in and do the damage. Who could that be? We have heroes, right? So we could always Purchase a hero and transfer them somewhere. On Dini. Heal that. We have options. We need 2 more capitals to win the game. So we're going to push for Cairo next. So we need to like kind of plan that out. See what that looks like. What it would mean to do that. Get you up there. Now that our vampires are in place, I'm feeling a lot better about this. So we're going to take Badung, Damietta, Mecca, Cairo, Halab, Olympia, Athens, and that's the game, right? So we're going to put that game plan into effect. Refuse until I can get your capital, your second capital. Refuse until I can get Badung. That's a lot of loyalty to be pushing over here, so I need that city. We're going to want more jet bombers down here on the front lines. The thing that's holding us back are jet bombers, right? The siege units to actually take these cities out is the only thing that's holding us back from just winning the game. Get you there. Do this. Do this. Hit the city, please. And can I get in with this mech infantry? Yes. Alright, cool. Now we make peace with the Zulu. Give me everything you'll give me. I don't need that. I don't need that. I do need honey. So give me everything you'll give me. And make peace with me. And now comes the really difficult bomber shuffle. We need to start rebasing jet bombers into cities where they will be useful. So we can get them to the front line. And then you're going to have to start moving towards the front line as well. Repair that monument. Jet bomber. You're used, so you can't do anything. Keep that city. Do we have any other jets? It's got a couple turns till they could be moved. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we have a plan to take out their capital, the final 2 capitals. Whoops. So we're just going to put that into place. We're going to cut. So we'll cut as soon as we start taking every city. So everything that we're going to do from now on is just click, click, boom, click, click, boom, click, click, boom, moving into cities. We'll probably purchase an aircraft carrier whenever we can. Nah. 44 per turn is not worth it. And we're just going to be cutting and clicking on cities because that's just what a domination victory is. Late game domination is just how many times can you click with the bomber before a city dies. Alright, so I'll bring you back as soon as we take Badung. Yeah, and let's just throw the Eiffel down for giggles to see if we can get it. 6 turns. We might come back with the moon landing too. So quite literally the next turn and Badung falls. We didn't have to wait very long for that at all. We'll move Hippolyta up, wake him up, and get him marching where we want him to march. Keep that city. Kill that great engineer. This bomber is going to rebase into Badung. And let's just promote you and rebase as many people as we can into useful places. Cologne. Heal. All of this over here can be safely ignored. Our capital, I realized, kind of sucks right now because we lost a vampire castle. I was sending my vampire up to possibly vampire castle airlift over to the front lines and realized we lost our food vampire castle. I don't know if that means we can build another one or not. Because I've never actually lost a vampire castle. Once you have them, you usually just keep them. So, alright, Badung is down. We're gonna take peace with Gitarja. Give me everything you've got. No, I'm not gonna take gold per turn. I'll just straight up take gold. And it is now Denounce City for Damietta, then into Mecca, then into Cairo. So Damietta, Mecca, Cairo, Halab, then Olympia, Athens. That's the plan. That's the goal. It is 2 turns later, and Damietta is ours. Stop. Let me zoom in and click, please. Definitely going to take it this turn. Boom. Damietta belongs to us. We have quite a lot of loyalty in the area, so we don't have to worry about that. We're going to move the vampire forward. Sleep. And definitely keep that city. 91 turns. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that because we're going to have so much loyalty in the area that there's not much he's going to be able to do versus us. We did use pretty much all the jet bombers we have in the area though, so we'll move Damietta, move that jet bomber into Damietta, claim a great person, Tolstoy, cool. I didn't see who that was. That's cool, whatever. We're now getting so many great people per turn that it's just sort of like confusing how many we have. So we'll just
Pierre was right when he
grab War and Peace. We'll grab whatever that is and just keep working on things. 3 turns till we have the moon landing launched, and everybody else is working on either gold or amenities. We're doing okay on amenities because we have so many entertainment complexes, but everybody should be working on gold and amenities. And Mecca is the next one. Mecca, then Cairo, then Halab. We might have to hit Aleppo because it's so large. But yeah, then Olympia, Athens, possibly Corinth. We'll see. We'll see. Literally the next turn, and Mecca falls. It belongs to us now. You're going to go to sleep. We'll keep the city. You're going to go to sleep. You're going to go to sleep. You know what? Actually, we can move you, put you, then do that. Anna Karenina. Love that book, actually. Choose production up here. Markets. Food. Repair. I lost all my envoys because Gitarja... Why did I lose every single envoy? Oh, I didn't lose them. I just found all the city-states now. Wow, there's a lot of city-states in this game. Okay, looks like we're going to be moving into Cairo next. Is there any jet bomber that has not been used in this attack? It looks like they all did their thing. Slows us down a little bit. We're going to need to get... Aha, I know what hasn't been used. Rebase. You can't reach, can you? Okay, that fighter is sort of in a bad way. We need a vision on Cairo is the issue that I'm having. 11 turns. Cairo's not going to last 11 turns. There's no way. So once we take Cairo, we'll hit Halab, and that might keep us with enough loyalty in the general area to not have to worry. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. So Cairo didn't fall this turn, but it definitely falls next turn. As soon as we hit end turn, we're also going to launch the moon satellite. Oh, all this production, just so many clicks. So many clicks. Just give me something that stops me from clicking over the next couple of turns. We'll hit totalitarianism next turn. That gives us fascism. That's pretty good for us. To stop the war weariness bleed. There is the moon landing.
The ultimate end of any ideology is
We'll go ahead and we'll unlock fascism.
The good thing about compute.
Put all of this up here. Is there anything that we care about? Really, we don't care about all that much. Less war weariness, and then 4 loyalty per turn is pretty solid. 10% gold. Gold and amenities. Now, let's put in Machiavellianism to try to get that spy up there finished. And again, we're just clicking. This is what the end game is. Boom, Cairo falls. That's our next capital. So we have 1 capital left until the end of the game. Let's rebase. We're gonna have to rebase a jet bomber up there anyway. Because I don't think the jet bomber here in Badung can really reach Halab. Oh, it sure can. We'll have to rebase you either way. So just take your rebase. Delete you so I never have to see you again. Next turn, Halab falls. Wow. And as far as civics goes, we just click on globalization and wait 3 turns and we'll have it, and that'll give us giant death robots. So as you can see, the Babylon science bonus really falls off the later in the game you go, because they're a lot harder to boost those techs, right? It's much more difficult to boost all those techs out. But early in the game, it really skyrockets you forward so hard that it sets up this nice end game where you just steamroll everybody. Again, I don't think Babylon is very good at science victories. I think Babylon is much more suited to this, the domination victory. I think Babylon could also do the Diplo victory very well because of the production and the gold that you'll have. And science, not so much, because you're never ever going to get those late game space race techs that you had to have, right? So let's hit Halab, take the city, move the vampires up, keep the city, and yeah, now we don't need any sort of governor over here. We don't need anything like that. I really wish I had vision on... Oh, I do have vision on Olympia. Did you declare war on me? I killed Arabia in less than 5 turns. Oh, they must have been allies. Yeah, I took Arabia out in less than 5 turns. That's something else. That's pretty ridiculous. It's these jet bombers. Let's go ahead and just declare this war. Golden Era War. Trees are also not easily replaced, my man. Trees are notoriously slow. And we're just bombing the crap out of him as much as we can. Olympia is not going to be able to stand up to the loyalty pressure that he's got going on over here. That's the biggest problem. And it's going to be a little difficult to get an amphibious landing off on Athens. We've only got a few turns left on those bad boys. But the end game is in sight, right? We see what we have to do. Let's just launch a Mars colony. See which one we get first. See which one we get done first. And everything else is just going towards these bad boys. We don't really want to deal with much else. Repair outer defenses. You know what? It would be nice to have another aircraft carrier down here. So let's just grab that. And we'll put some more bombers on there if we need to. And what do I want to put in for my final? Less war weariness, I guess. All right. Yeah, so Olympia falls, and then Athens, and then we win the game. And that's Olympia. Just took a single turn. Athens is going to be a lot more difficult, I'm afraid. I don't think Athens is going to fall as easily as that. Do you want to see the AI cheat? They were stacked, but they moved. Okay. So we're trying to clear out some of these units over here. Halab is having difficulty with loyalty. I need to be able to hit Athens pretty quickly here. I don't think we're going to take it in 5 turns is the big issue. We've got 9 turns there. Is there anybody somewhere where loyalty is not an issue? I think Pingala can move. So let's reassign you into Halab. That gives me some time. Yeah, nobody's ever going to pass that. Yeah, we got plenty of time there. And we're just picking up all the great people because we have all the districts in the game. Everything belongs to us. I really should be building like more jet bombers and stuff out of the capital. I've really been wasting my time there. But who cares? I have an aerodrome here in Badung, so we can start buying more jet bombers there. So let's go ahead and think about that. Oh, 280. Don't have enough. I will in a couple of turns, though. But if I do that, then I can't afford my giant death robot. Do I think I'll win the game before I need that giant death robot? Probably. It's probably something that's going to happen. As you can see, we still have only 247 science. We have all the cities in the world. I think anybody else would be over 500 science at this point. So, like I said earlier, really not the best science civ in the game. But pretty phenomenal domination civ here. Because we were able to hit our timings early on fairly well. We did stall out really hard against the Zulu. Yeah, I mean, obviously that happens. I don't think anybody's gonna vote for that. Yeah, it fails. Who votes that down? Shaka does not want to be at war with me. Pericles, although he is at war with me, voted that down, as did Arabia and Gilgamesh. That's kind of dumb. They're already at war with me. The AI does not know how to do the diplomacy thing. Okay, these further back jet bombers cannot reach Athens, so they're going to have to rebase. You can, though. Oh boy, Athens has a lot of military strength. It's gonna take quite a few shots to break this shell open. Maybe 4 or 5 turns of that. Oh, we can build the vampire castle. We still don't have endless night though. Let's wake you up so you can move. And we're just slowly working our vampire forward into this position. There's a lot of units in the water around Antananarivo. Yeah. In fact, there's so many units in the water that it might be smart for me to start clearing some of them out. Again, everything's just wasted clicks that is not attacking Athens, so we're just going to bring you back whenever we do. We finally unlocked our final vampire bonus, so we're going to airlift that straight to the front line. You know, I've never actually done that with a vampire castle before. I never actually used the airlift. That's pretty cool. So we unlocked giant death robots, but they're 6,000 gold. Don't think we're going to get one of those anytime soon. Not unless someone's willing to pay me a lot of money really quickly here. We're going to get close. But I think I'm fairly certain that we'll take Athens before it ever comes into play. Yeah, thanks, bro. I'm not scared of your 269 military strength. Wow. Big damage on our vampire. That's actually a little scary. Because he might die. Big damage. Oof. Yeah, that is concerning. Let's just go ahead and try to steal a tech boost here. Oh, we took his city through culture. That's cool. Tank, we'll recruit that. Doesn't matter though, because we're way beyond tanks at this point. We have literal robots of death walking around, or the technology with which to create giant robots of death that walk around. How many more turns of bombardment is it going to take to get Athens to fall? It might be this turn or next turn. It could be either one. I do have another bomber here ready to go in. If he survives a turn, then we're in an okay spot. Apollo to wake up. Allow this unit to move. And you move forward yourself. And I think next turn gives us the win. We didn't have to build giant death robots. We didn't have to do any of that. We don't need MacArthur. Don't need another one of those. We'll throw that down. Everything's just a huge waste. I don't want to shift in click though, because I hate having all the stuff left over. Next turn. Zoom back here to see what we've got. Thank you for denouncing me. Do you really want to die with your 25 military strength? Ooh, do we survive? Well, I think the vampire just barely survives. Yeah, I think we got it. I think that's it. So come in here, hit Athens. Bro, just let me click on the unit that I want to click on. I know there's a setting to turn that off, and I think I might in future games. Yeah, because I'm sick of bouncing around. But will we take the city? No. But you should. And boom.
its face may change throughout the ages, history is written from the hand of the victor. By your actions this day, you ensure our people a glorious tomorrow.
Great. How many domination wins is that now on the channel? We've got Rome. We've got a domination win with Babylon. We got a domination win with, who else was it? Basil. Did we get a domination with, oh, Abraham Lincoln? Did we play Lincoln on the channel? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. So that's a few domination wins. Ranking number 3, Abraham Lincoln. Graphs. What I want to look at is cities captured. I mean, woo, look at that. Player faith, we were never that good. Player science, we were always on the bottom for player science, right? So that's something that you need to take in mind, because you're never going to have a lot of science as Babylon, but you are going to be able to produce. We did pretty well on production here, right? So you're going to be able to produce pretty well. You're going to have like those leaps in technology that are going to keep you ahead of the AI. All in all, I think Babylon is really fun, really interesting. They are someone that I am not good with playing, though. They take a lot of forethought, and I'm really lazy and never plan things through. Everybody, thank you for watching this series, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.